Okay, let's talk about the origins of hydraulic engineering. So, date it back to the 6th millennium BC, where the inhabitants of Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt began the systematic manipulation of the Tigris, Euphrates, and the Nile rivers for irrigation and to utilize canals, dikes, and reservoirs, so they can transform the arid landscape into an agricultural zone, to farm and stuff. Then the technological sophistication of the systems grew very rapidly. That by the 2nd millennium BC, water clocks were being used in Egypt to track time through regulated flow of liquid. And the expansion of fluid management techniques saw development of the Khanate system in Persia around the 9th century BC, with these being underground water ducts, aqueducts, utilizing gravity to transport water from highland aquifers to lowland fields. A design that minimized evaporation and was an engineering marvel. And it still is. And this period also witnessed the emergence of large-scale hydraulic works in the kingdom of Urartu, such as the Manua Canal, which established the principles of topographical surveying and gradient control. And in ancient Sri Lanka, engineers achieved a significant breakthrough in pressure regulation with the invention of bisokotua, or a valve tower. This happened about 2,000 years ago, or more than 2,000 years ago. And the device allowed for the controlled release of water from large reservoirs, preventing the structural failure of dams under immense pressure of stored water. And this was an early representation of, or early documented instance of valve mechanisms used to manage high pressure fluid energy. And the classic era marked the transition from pragmatic water management to the creation of complex hydraulic machines. The Greeks developed sophisticated systems such as the tunnel of Eupalinos on Samos, which served as a massive watering channel. However, the most enduring mechanical innovation of this period was the Archimedean screw, developed in the 3rd century BC. This device utilized a helical screw within a hollow pipe to lift water, which demonstrated an early standing of positive displacement, pushing water away, which is the principle that a captured volume of fluid can be moved by mechanical action. Roman engineers expanded these concepts into the realm of public infrastructure. They constructed vast aqueduct networks that utilized siphons to transport water across deep valleys, leveraging the principles of atmospheric pressure and gravity. In industrial contexts, the Romans used hushing, the sudden release of large volumes of water, to prospect for and extract the metal ores. Essentially performing hydraulic mining. They were also among the first to develop bronze hydraulic valves, which were welded into pipes to provide manual control over urban water supplies. So very cool. Okay, stay in school.